Hey everybody, it's Grant, and today we are talking about GameStop. In today's video, we are going to go over how GameStop rose to its newfound success, as well as the controversial buy block that has happened from Robinhood, ETrade, and a lot of other big platforms. We're also going to talk about how one lucky smart Reddit user turned $50,000 into $50 million. And then also we're going to talk about where the stock is going and our predictions. Also, please don't forget to power up that like button because we have seen GameStop level growth here on the channel. We have grown over 15,000 subscribers in just a week and a half, and I can't thank you enough. So please don't forget to power up that like button. Now let's get into the video. Now keep in mind, I am 100% just a guy on YouTube that makes videos from his home office. I do this for entertainment purposes only, and I'm glad that you value my opinion. But I am not telling you to go invest in GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, or any other stocks. I do personally show you what I do, and hopefully you can learn from it to better spend your dollars. GameStop is literally the pawn shop of the gaming community. This is a place where they will give you pennies on the dollar for your trades of your old consoles, old video games, and old controllers. Over the past years, we figured that GameStop was going to be one of those beautiful companies that we used to enjoy as children, such as Toys R Us, Suncoast, and Blockbuster. Especially now that you can actually stream games to your console on the internet, it almost seems like GameStop would be a thing of the past. And because of this, GameStop has been voted most likely to not succeed, especially during all that has happened, and because of this, it is one of the most shorted stocks on the stock market. However, despite all of this, an investor in 2019 named DFV, the reason I don't say his name is because Family Channel, but he invested $50,000 in GameStop when no one else thought it was a winning bet. At one point, he was even down $30,000 plus of his investment, where he was ridiculed, but yet he stayed the course and things started to change. And later in 2019, an investor named Michael Burry ended up purchasing 9% of the company. Now, the reason he purchased 9% of this company was because he believes in one thing, the disc. He feels that with all the new gaming consoles coming out in the new years, they're going to need a place to purchase these amazing discs as accessories to the game. In 2020, because of the shutdown, GameStop saw a 500% increase on online sales. They worked out an amazing deal with Microsoft, and then the founder of Chewy Online, which we use quite all the time, so maybe we're stockholders in GameStop. But he ended up raising his position in this company to 13%. All this good news combined with WallStreetBets, more of them in a second, their brilliant strategy set this up to be the perfect storm for a short squeeze like we've never seen before. Short squeeze is basically a gamble. This gamble is where large investors are shorting GameStop and the group WallStreetBets band together to buy call options and stock purchases to run the stock up. This ends up costing the big investors their money plus the difference of what happened in the stock, and in turn making the price skyrocket to GameStop. It's basically the perfect storm to make a huge profit on the stock market, and some large hedge funds have already lost $5 billion. Some have gone bankrupt, and others had to get cash infusions to stay afloat. So now let's talk about GameStop's biggest supporter, WallStreetBets. Now, this company is literally betting it all on GameStop to beat those major hedge funds. WallStreetBets are a group off of Reddit that likes to target large, overly shorted companies, and that way they can make huge profits and also send that stock to the moon. They also do this to send a message to those large hedge funds that they are here and they can do this type of trading as well. This Reddit group and all of the media attention has caused GameStop to go from as low as $3 to $7 to $15 to $50 to $75 to $100 and now as high as $400 record-breaking dollars for the company.
Well, reason for the call today, John, is something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. You got a minute? Name of the company.
GameStop.
Never ask my clients to judge me on my winners. I asked them to judge me on my losers because I have so few.
Remember our savvy and very lucky investor friend, DFV? Well, he turned that $50,000 investment that he was ridiculed for into $50 million. Now, definitely there was some luck involved, but if they pick your winning lottery numbers, sometimes it pays off. And because of all this new stock price success, GameStop is now worth over $24 billion. I bet the CEO of that company wishes he could sell. And speaking of selling, GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, and several others were halted by Robinhood, ETrade, and all of the private investing firms that we use. This here is what I am calling the Great Game Stop. The Great Game Stop of 2021. Being that they stopped all trading across all the publicly traded platforms, this led to my very, very first one-star review of any company ever. I am always the first to smash the like button. I'm always the first to power up the like button. I'm always the first to give positive comments, no matter what I get. But there is one thing you will not do to me. You will not get in the way of me cost averaging down my stock portfolio. When I called ETrade's customer service helpline, they had even changed the menu to if you are having problems trading GME, AMC, and BB, we have halted all of those trades as of now. The call wait time was over an hour, but I patiently did because at one point AMC was down to $6 and that would have actually lowered my position in the company. Talk about frustrating. That would have really helped out my portfolio. Now, when I talked to the ETrade representative, he told me that they had gotten a memo, and the memo stated that the trades were so overwhelming that it literally was risking crashing their server, and that new trades would be able to resume as of tomorrow, Friday, 1/29/21. My personal opinion, I do feel the halt was unethical. I also feel that it was only to help the hedge funds because of the giant losses they were taking, and as you saw, the stock plummeted because of it. I also feel that because of this new phenomenon that is WallStreetBets, we have now seen a whole new level of trading that will have to be adapted by these hedge funds and us in the future. Even though I do believe there are other reasons for the halt besides just what I have said before, I still cannot forgive that they destroyed the epic record-breaking open that we had on Thursday. I also can't forgive that they took the power away from an individual investor who was up tremendously on GameStop stock. They had the gall to put all of it on the line to make a huge return. And no matter what you see online doesn't necessarily make it true, so they really got lucky. And yet, because of all of the individual trading platforms halting this trade, they lost $14 million. Will they get that back? I hope so. Should they have sold the day before? You don't have a crystal ball. However, I can say that you don't go broke taking profits. When it all comes down to it, I can't forgive that these people's future was taken out of their own hands while Wall Street was able to dismantle what they built. It's just not right. Now, what's next for GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, and all of these other questionable stocks? Truth be told, whatever happens next is anyone's guess. However, I do believe with all of this beautiful media attention, with it trending more than Bernie Sanders and his mittens, with all of the text, tweets, threads, and even politicians weighing in, as well as those random texts from your buddy that likes stocks as well, hey bro, did you get in? I think we are in for a heck of a day today. I think it'll be really interesting to see what happens. In my opinion, when you take something away from someone, such as their ability to determine their own future, like being able to buy more stock if they want to, especially when even Jim Cramer himself on Mad Money said these investors from WallStreetBets are not doing anything illegal in his opinion. I think that makes them want it that much more. So it is going to be extremely interesting to see what happens in the next few days and weeks especially after all of what I've seen online just after the market closed and right before I started filming this video. I am really excited to see what happens tomorrow on the market open because I do feel that WallStreetBets is ready to battle it out with Wall Street itself. So with that said, that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoy videos like this, please power up that like button because we are on the way to brand new amazing heights for this channel. Also, please hit that subscribe button as well as notification bell. It'll alert you every single time that we post. Please comment anything you'd like to see in future videos, anything you liked out of this video, as well as remember, I 100% believe in you. I know you can do anything that you set your mind to, and never let anyone tell you any differently, even if they stop letting you trade. Hope you have a fantastic afternoon, and I will see you on the next one.